Happy Tuesday. So here we have it, the last few days of July, and we're really starting to feel into those energies of Lionsgate coming through. Really strong activation from the sun at the moment. Sol, our star that we revolve around in our galaxy, but also lots of light coming through from Helios, the 8th central sun, and lots of galactic light starting to really arrive and starting to combine. And if you are looking up at the night sky, like I spend a lot of nights doing, kind of looking at the constellations and just allowing my mind to drift into receiving some of the galactic energies, you're going to find that they are super powerful at the moment. There's this real sense of being called to stare up in the night sky and to connect with our star families, our teams of light, our galactic families. And as we move through Lionsgate, that's going to become more and more prevalent. So before I even start a little bit of today's astrology update, I will just say I am going to be running a Lionsgate portal workshop on the 8th of the 8th at 8 p.m. We are going to go and connect with our galactic teams of light. I have been asked by my guides to go and open up a Stargate portal to bring through some additional light and some additional energetic information to be encoded within our DNA. We're going to have some light language healing. There's going to be a channeled message from my guides, the collective council of light, and whatever else comes through for that. It's still kind of processing and coming through, but it's going to be a super powerful presentation. It's going to be a great workshop. Some real like-minded people are going to be on there as well. So that is on the 8th at 8 p.m. UK time, and it's £8.88, all the 8s for Lionsgate. And I will leave a link below, either in the comments or in the text on Facebook. If you're watching this on TikTok, I'll leave it on the comments as well, and if you're watching this on YouTube, it'll be somewhere, so you can find it. I'd love you to come and join for this really powerful portal activation. It's going to be a really potent Lionsgate. So let's look a little bit at the astrology for this week as we move into that new moon in Leo on Sunday. So I'm probably going to do another video around that new moon because it's going to be a great time for starting projects, but then we go straight into a Mercury retrograde. So today, as I'm recording this on Tuesday, our moon is currently in Gemini. So there's a lot of air energy going on. Not only do we have Luna in Gemini, we've got Mars, and we also have Jupiteria as well. So Jupiteria expanding everything, Mars wanting us to act fast, and Luna providing that nurturing sense of air. That's place for me. The moon is the transitory energy that we feel all the time. So a lot of things happening in air signs today and over the next couple of days as well. So really important that you think about being within your body, think about being outside, being grounded. One of the reasons I always record a lot of these videos outside is to keep me grounded. So I don't have a huge amount of air in my chart. It's mostly fire, mostly a little bit of water, but I always find when Luna is in air signs, or when there are lots of planets, for me personally in Gemini, because my North Node is in Gemini, I need to be outside, I need to be connected to Earth, I need to be with the energy of Earth. So I'm not going into my head, because Gemini rules communication and we can have too much going on at the moment. Think about everything that we are currently being bombarded with. How much information are we being bombarded with at the moment? What is going on in the collective? There are so many distractions, aren't they, to pull your energy away from who you truly are, to pull your energy away so that you're not doing the inner work to transform. You're not connecting to source because you're too busy looking at what's happening. You know, there are big events going on in the world at the moment, deep distraction to prevent you from really stepping into your own divine power and realizing who you are. So stay in your lane, think about your communication. Make sure you're communicating this week from your heart. Now, I say that a lot, but it's going to get more and more important that you're speaking your truth from your heart. You're not speaking with anger, you're not speaking with judgment, you are simply stating your truth. And it's really important that we start to do that, because the energy at the moment, everything is airy, everything's in our head. There's this real invitation to move inside. So it's Tuesday, the new moon, is going to be on Sunday. But as we get through to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, there'll be this real call to move inside, to really start gathering your resources, doing that internal dark moon work, because this Leo season is asking us to be out there. It's asking us to be constantly on the stage, shining our light, and we can do that. But the beauty of doing that and knowing that you have the deep internal work is that you can, for example, post a couple of times during the day, but actually disassociate yourself and actually come and do that deep inner work, because we are moving into a very intense astrological period. So not only do we have the new moon on Sunday, which is the 4th, I believe, we then go straight into a Mercuria retrograde. So I'm going to cover those in another video, because there's a lot to think about for those ones. It's going to be quite a powerful retrograde as it goes back over the degrees where Venus retrograded last year. So you might find stuff coming up from last August and July. The other thing I want to really touch on this week, which is making a lot of people feel quite tetchy, feel quite raw, quite vulnerable, is Chiron has gone retrograde into Aries. So she's going to be retrograde until December, just checking my notes. But this is really asking you to think about what you want from your relationships. Who are you? What are your boundaries? What needs firming up? What are you going to accept? What are you not going to accept? So think of some real radical shake-ups within your emotional setup, but also in your relationship setups as well. So not just romantic relationships, working relationships, family relationships, friendships. Everything is really coming up for review. So Chiron in traditional astrology is known as the wounded healer, and for us in goddess astrology, she is the soul alchemist. She is the one who can turn your wounds into gold if you choose to work with her. And if people do one-to-one work with me, we dive deeply into our Chiron wound to turn those wounds into gold, so that you can share your truth, you can share your message with the world. So it's going to be quite an emotional time. So really take these next couple of weeks, particularly with this Mercuria retrograde, to really review your relationships, reviewing your boundaries. Who are you? Who are you becoming? And what are you going to accept? So it's going to be a really super interesting week, and I'll probably hop back with a new moon video. If I feel called to do that, no doubt I will do. So just a quick reminder, 8th of the 8th at 8 p.m. UK time, I'm going to hold a Lionsgate portal workshop. Going to be incredibly powerful, incredibly transformational, and I'm just thinking about whether I'm going to open up a few spaces for some new moon readings. So I am sending you so much love. Navigate this week from your heart. Really trust your heart to show you the way, to give you the right words. Stay here, because the outside world's going bonkers. So from my heart to yours, I'm sending you so much love. Take care.